The kids is on vacation. Hello girlies, it's been a minute since I posted a vloggy vlog, so I'm posting a vloggy vlog right now. I want to catch up with y'all. I just want to have a quick little chit chat. Y'all know I like to talk a lot, so hopefully we can keep this video under 10 minutes max, because y'all, I don't know if y'all really like my long form videos. I think I be talking too much. So the kids is on vacation. To all my girlies, all my mamas, I know a lot of y'all follow me are single mamas, and some of y'all just like my content. I love all y'all, but I want to know, for all of the girlies, I don't even know if guys watch my channel, but for all of the girlies with the kiddos, how y'all feeling about the kids being on summer break? Let me know. Let me know. Are y'all excited? Are y'all... Let me get my tripod. We got the tripod. So tell me, how are y'all feeling? Are y'all excited? Or are y'all like, here we go, gotta get things situated, gotta figure out what we doing? What is the tea? I wanna know. So first of all, don't be tripping about the background because the kids are on vacation, so the house is a mess. We're gonna have to get things in order. But honestly, I'm finna take y'all on along with me on this journey, because I'm finna be for real. I'm usually a morning person. Let me close that because it's some type of an echo and I need to be mic'd up, but it is what it is. I just got home from work, child, and I had the longest day ever. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, it was one of the best, longest days ever, because I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel drained. I feel like I got a lot done at work. I feel like I'm prepared for the next step and the next things that I have to do tomorrow. Like, I just feel ready, you know, for the next day. And I actually started work, I want to say around 9 o'clock. I got off around like 10 to 8. So right before 8 o'clock I got off, and I'm at home now and I'm chilling. And they had ordered food right before we left, and so I brought home some of the food for the kids, and so the kids have food or whatever for dinner. I didn't have to cook dinner, and I just felt free. Like, I just posted a short, go watch my short, and I was just sitting in the car because I've been making a series of like me ending my day, what it's really like, how I'm feeling at the end of the day. This boy ain't never loud. This is my kid that be quiet. Hold on. They feeling themselves. Ain't got school tomorrow. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm usually like filming like myself on my way home in a car, whatever. And this time, I didn't have nothing to say. Like, I always want to get on here and encourage people, because I have been through, and I'm not going to say the worst, but I have started over multiple times. I've been disappointed. I feel like I have been betrayed before. I've been in compromising situations before, and I've always found myself on top. But I used to be like in a slump and depressed about like whatever I was going through. And I find that when I go through things, I isolate, I go to myself, and I don't really tell people what's going on, because I have in the past, and that just showed me like it doesn't really benefit me to tell anybody about anything, because then your business just becomes public business and it doesn't really help you in any sense. So I get like this, you know, like that. So I like to get on here and like push people who are going through stuff. Like, look, the world is not what you think it is. Like, get out of social media. I'm finna try to tell you something. Like, clock in, because people be making it look like life is like that girl. And that it is. Like, live your life to the fullest. But everybody is going through something. Everybody has been through something. And we need to start talking about that, so people who are in their rooms with the door closed, blinds closed, ain't showered, in bed, all that type of stuff, like, you know that You are not the only one going through what you have been through. Like, somebody else has been through that too. And it's probably like a million other people going through the same thing you're going through right now. And there's a light at the end of the tunnel because we all made it out. We all out here. We still living. You know, if you still breathing every day, like, that's your chance to, like, say, bump what just happened and let's move on. So let me get back to what I was saying, which is I be making videos on the way home. And when I was in the car, I was like, what do I say? Like, what message? It usually just comes natural, but this time it didn't feel so natural. I was like, I'm not about to fake it. I was just like, you know what? I think I just had a good day. I think I just had a good day, and I don't know how to communicate that I just had a good day. So I was just like, yo, when you have a good day, you have to really, like, just, I think, acknowledge that. We acknowledge a lot of the BS we've been through and we put up with. We acknowledge a lot of the people that we deal with that put us in messed up, like, set mindsets and all that type of stuff. Like, we acknowledge all that, but we don't acknowledge when, not saying you had things scheduled and everything went as planned, but like, you just had a good day. And I just had a good day. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me a good day. You know, like, I've had some bad days, but today was a good day. And I ain't had nothing to say about it. So I just wanted to remind people, like, on my shorts, so go watch that today was a good day. But nonetheless, I want to lose some weight, y'all. Look at this. But I'm pointing to my stomach because I have to figure out what is going on here. Like, what is going on here? I don't know. I have to figure this out. But I want to lose some weight. I want to do a couple things. I got some goals for this summer, and this is the time. Like I said, I don't know what y'all got planned for the summer. I'm not finna be outside. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm gonna leave the outside to y'all. I'm not finna be outside. I'm finna be doing what I need to do. So I'm setting myself up for forever. Like, I have some goals that I want to reach, and I feel like the closer and closer that 40 keep creeping up on you, girl, it makes me feel like time is of the essence. I ain't got no more time to waste. And so my summer is going to be going towards that, meeting my goals. And so that is what your girl gonna be doing. But I just wanted to hop on here because I have not vlogged anything. I don't even know if my subbies is still here and y'all still watching your girl or whatever. I don't know, but I was like, let me clock on here and let me get back to vlogging. Let me step back on here. I'm posting shorts, so go watch my shorts, but I haven't been posting any vlogs. But little update. I think in the past I've really, like, leaned into, like, being a single parent, and I think a lot of people, like, talk crap about people who are single parents, which is crazy because that just means you just had a child. Like, you were just blessed with a child. These little blessings. Let me tell you something. My kids are the biggest blessing I've ever had. Ever. So I cannot relate to someone who hasn't had a child and they have all these things. I think we just live in two different parallels. Like, not to say that we can't get along or whatever, because I have a lot of friends that don't have kids. Actually, I know a lot of people who are my age without kids. And every time I run into them, I'll be like, good for you. But at the same time, like, good for me too, because let me tell you, my kids in my life, God knew I needed this, because my kids have stopped me from so much and have pushed me to do so much. Like, anytime anything has ever happened in my life, what I can say is my kids kept me going because I didn't have a choice. Like, I didn't have a choice to sit down and be, like, depressed for too long. Like, I had, like, a day, maybe two tops, before the kids was like, hey, mom, we hungry. We need this, we need that, we need this. We got needs here. And I always had to get up and make it happen. And in that, I was able to find the joy, like them making me laugh when I wanted to cry, or feeling stressed out and overwhelmed. And then all of a sudden, like one of my boys just come up to me and hug me. It has been such a blessing to have them. And I feel like I owe a lot to them because they are such good children. And like, I cannot relate to the horror stories, but I have been blessed with beautiful children who give me no problems. And I thank God every day that He placed them in my life, because they showed me and have pushed me to tap into meaningful life, like what life really means for me, like what is really important. Like, I could care less about a job title, about this, that, or the other. Not to say that anybody who does, is something wrong with you, but it's allowed me to tap into who I truly am and what's really important to me. So kudos to the children, okay? But yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much, y'all. I'm probably gonna see y'all in the morning, because we have got to start getting back up early in the morning and getting this body rolling, because 40, I'm trying to be 40 and fine, okay? What you mean? I'm trying to be 40 and fine, honey. And you know, when you get the melanin, your skin start to sag a little bit. You know, you get a little too soft. You know, your girl trying to tone up. You know, I'm trying to tone up and I'm trying to slim down, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. You know what? We're gonna make this a summer morning thing. Should we tap in the morning every summer? Let me know. Let me know. Should we tap in? Mamas, for the summer, should we be tapping in together in the morning? Should we be doing lives? Or should I just post the video and y'all watch it back when y'all wake up or when y'all got time? Like, should we be up in the morning, like doing us, tending to ourselves? Let me know. Talk to y'all later. Bye.